everybody. Oh my goodness, there's so many folks here. Welcome everyone to the fourth stream of the 18-hour Write-a-thon. Oh, so excited to be here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Girl. Yes.
I just realized it's the first time I've literally ever done that video clip, but just like the countdown, and I kind of like it. It's like cool.
I love it because it kind of gives you like a little extra like 30 seconds to prepare before you go live.
Yes.
Like, I love it. Like, to me, it helps cool my anxiety. And then I'm like, yes. All right, let's do this.
It's really like a build-up, you know? Like it gets you ready.
Like, and I always feel like I should be doing something. Like, I should be doing something really exciting at the end of it, because then I'm just like, hi.
Hello. I know. It's like it builds all the way up to this peak, and then it's me.
Yes.
Waving.
Right.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Alrighty. Okay. Well, why don't we start with some introductions? Autumn, do you want to tell anybody who doesn't know who you are who you are?
Yes. And I do want to say one thing before we get going. So we have a lot of people who are actually talking in the chat. Can you see the comments?
I cannot.
Okay.
Can you?
No, because I think the video is private. So I think you'll have to fix it on StreamYard, which it's an easy fix, I think. And we might just have to refresh so you can see the comments.
Yes. No, that's really fair. Like if I just refresh the StreamYard link.
Yeah. So pull up StreamYard in a new tab real fast.
Yeah. I will say, like, when I go to the actual stream, it looks like folks are here. They're talking.
Yes. Yes. And I think you'll just have to switch it from private to public so we can see the comments on our stream.
Got you. Do you know how to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay.
IT.
So did you pull up a new tab?
Yes, got it.
Did you go to StreamYard?
I'm here.
Okay. You should have an option for like 3 little dots by the stream we're in.
Mm-hmm.
So click that.
Yes, got it.
Go to edit.
Uh-huh.
And privacy.
Got you.
Switch it to public.
Got it.
We might have to refresh.
Okay. Refresh
this stream. It shouldn't bump us out. Like, it might just pull us backstage, but we might still have a chance to come back. Because like I can see everybody in the comments, like, because I have the stream pulled up, but we can't see everybody on this end.
Oh no. Got it. Okay, cool. All right. So if I just refresh this link,
it should work. Yeah, just like reload the page, but I'm going to do it on my end too. So it should fix it.
Let's try. Let's go.
Okay. Hey. Yes. Can you see the comments?
I can. All right. Okay. So anyone who uses StreamYard who has either had this issue or like didn't know that this was a thing, apparently you can lock yourself out so that you like can't. I don't even know what happened because like they could see us. I think everything was fine. The only issue is that we couldn't see the comments. Is that it?
Yeah. And usually you can't see the comments if the video is private, but then you just switch it to public and then like refresh and then you're good.
Got you. Interesting. Well, anyhow, IT fixed. Everybody can see and hear us, right?
Yes, I have us pulled up over here just to make sure.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well, welcome part 2, now that you can see and hear us, to the 4th stream of the 18-hour Write-a-thon. Very excited to be here. Thank you very much, Autumn, for organizing this event. There have been a couple of awesome AuthorTubers who have been hosting streams before this, and we will have some more after this as well. So obviously some people I think have been here the whole time, but for anybody who's new, that's what's going on. So now that everybody can hear us, Autumn, do you want to tell people who you are?
Absolutely. So hello, everyone. I'm Autumn Ashleigh, another AuthorTuber in our community. I post writing related content and I do host live streams on my channel. And today I'm going to be working on draft 1 of my project. It's called To Save the King, and specifically I am working through chapter 12.
Awesome. Cool. That's so exciting.
Yes. How about you?
No. So I am, for anyone who doesn't know me, who's like just kind of following the links along the 18-hour write-a-thon, my name is Danica Gray. I'm an Authortuber here. I make videos mainly on kind of, my writing journey, a lot of vlogs and whatnot. Right now, I am working on, I'm probably going to split my time today between working on outlining my project, Project Red. It is like sort of a YA new adult enemies to lovers fantasy, which is lots of fun. But I will probably spend my time between outlining the actual story and writing my like key backstory scene for my main character, because I have ideas for that scene, but also I have ideas I want to put down in my outline. And so we're going to get both of them done. We have plenty of time.
Heck yeah, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Well, I figure since, the beginning of the stream is when people are like warming up anyway, we might as well just get started with like a quick kind of short warm-up timer. Timer, sprint. I say that as I'm loading up the timer now that we've rebooted everything. Cool beans. Alrighty, okay. So I figure we can do like a 15-minute kind of sprint.
Danica.
Yeah, I got this from you. I got this from Autumn. Wait. Everyone knows I ripped off this website from Autumn.
Wait, hang on. Before you hit, you have to switch it. It's on hours.
Oh my goodness. We're going to get 15 of the 18 hours right now. That would be
I love that.
Funny. That would be so
funny. I was like, wait, don't hit start yet.
Oh my goodness.
Although
I love this.
I love this timer so much.
It's such a good timer. I mean, it's great because you have lots of different options for how like the ending noise is, because I always feel like I don't like the typical like sounds at the end. So yeah.
So my next question, is it Hans?
It's not. I like have gone through all of them, and my favorite one is like the bell sound. So I've been doing the bell sound. But
I like the bell. It's quiet, it's nice, it's simple.
Okay, wow. All right. Well, all right. It looks like we have lots of people here, lots of people who are ready to get started. So that's great. Why don't we just warm up, and then we can talk about how things are going for everybody in our nice long 18-hour write-a-thon, if anyone's still doing it or not, if anyone's doing like the whole 18 hours, or if folks are just popping in for different streams. I'd be very interested to know. But let's just go ahead and get ourselves warmed up. Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Let's go. Alrighty. I realized I didn't play the audio on that, so I don't know if you all heard the bell sound.
We did not.
Nice, quiet, gentle move out of the sprint.
Did
Oh my
you share
goodness.
the audio?
No, I didn't. That's why. Look, this is StreamYard with Autumn. You guys are getting a StreamYard behind the scenes tutorial from an expert here.
No, I love it. No worries. I mean, we all have to start somewhere, right?
Precisely. This will be a good stream to refer people back to if they're looking for ways to troubleshoot various issues.
Hey, and I feel like the majority of any of these situations I've been through myself, like with the whole private video thing. Been there, done that. And I know Meredith said that she's done that too. So like,
yes, we all have. You check that box.
Yes. And I knew it. And it literally tells you too, like in the comments where it's like, oh, in private videos, comments are not allowed or something like that. Like
Gotcha.
On our end. Easy fix. We're all good.
We got it. Okay. Well, anyhow, thank you everybody. I hope that people were able to settle in a little bit. I was definitely able to settle in a little bit in that last sprint. Spent a little time just doing, I feel like the first sprint is always just like opening the document and like moving things around, trying to make sure that like, you know what you're going to start with. So I at least feel calm and zen about what I'm going to move into next sprint.
Good, because we've got, what, 2.5 more hours? So
yes, exactly. Plenty of time, plenty of time to center yourself a little bit first.
Yes.
But how was that for you, Autumn?
Great. No writing because my significant other came in and I was talking to them for a bit and then I messaged you in the chat and then I sat down and I reread what I wrote for like the last stream. So then for this sprint, I can pick up where I left off.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Well, how did that go for everybody else? Everybody get anything good done? Honestly, a lot has been happening in the chat. It seems like we have a lot of different conversations going on.
Yes.
Combing through, I think a few people did answer some of our earlier questions. Like Zara said, she is attending all of the streams, but not writing for every sprint. Sometimes doing homework, other work. That's totally reasonable. I think that makes a lot of sense, especially when you're like doing so many sprints. It's good to break it up with different things.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I think Mallory has made it to all of them except the first one. So her brain didn't remind me. My brain doesn't remind me of a lot of things. Yeah. Our brains have that in common.
Oh, yeah. Or it's like, it's almost over and you're like, oh, man, that was supposed to happen.
Yes. It's like the alarm bell in your brain just goes off, but like a little delayed.
Yes. Or like, it's like when you know you have something and you're like, what is this? What is it? I can't remember.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Jess popped in to say hi. Not writing right now, but figured to pop in and see what's happening. Good to see you. Then we had a series of great jokes about my 15-hour live stream, which is great. I was so exhausted just thinking about it.
And I was so afraid that like you were gonna just hit the timer and go for it. That's what I was like,
go.
Wait.
Great. It would have been really good. We're like, when is this gonna go off?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, and it's just been like a huge plot twist. Like, just really and I are on the same
for a loop.
Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said nothing. Dang.
Yes, I know. Big missed opportunity, clearly. But then Celeste really shocked us. Her first stream was 14 hours.
Oh, that's
an hour break in the middle, which is amazing to me. Go you, Celeste.
And a 10K day, which is sweet.
You just like killed it in every possible way. We absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Gotcha.
Yes.
BH Sprinkle couldn't stay for all the last ones and doing some household chores and moving 6 people. Yep. Very reasonable. That was me this morning, honestly. I had like the stream on in the background and I was just running around cleaning everything that I own because it's been so long since I've like thoroughly cleaned my place.
Yep.
I feel like cleaning really piles up on you.
Yes, it does. And then it gets worse because then you're like, I have a whole bunch of cleaning that I need to do.
Yes, I know.
Should have done it when it was one task.
Yes. Oh my goodness, it's skipping around, so I'm missing some things. Well, let's see if I can get what people did for this last stream. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Thank you, everybody, for being so supportive, especially during our IT issues. There are lots of very nice comments in here about, yes, Kayla, it's a tutorial and a write-a-thon. Thank you. Very, very true. Okay, all right. So it looks like Celeste got 368 words, getting close to the end of this chapter.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's a really good amount for like 15 minutes, especially the first sprint.
Oh, yeah.
They're killing it. They're killing it. Impressive all around.
Yes.
Alrighty, Jane just joined. We'll be writing but reading the Unhoneymooners. Ooh, that's a cool name.
Never even heard of it.
I haven't heard of it either, but I like the concept. The Unhoneymooners. What would that even? That's cool. I'm intrigued, which is what a title should do. So good.
Yes.
All right, CV got 113 words. Awesome.
Nice.
And an excellent little nugget for us. Life is a classroom. Yes. My life, your life, we're all here in class.
Oh yeah.
Autumn, right now, Autumn is my teacher.
Only for StreamYard. Don't ask me anything else.
Oh my goodness. 319 words.
Oh.
Thanks for the random StreamYard tutorials. Yes, absolutely. The more you know, you just got to file this in the back of your brain for if it's ever relevant for you.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Megan got 157 words that sprint.
Nice.
Great job. People are getting really good word counts. I'm really impressed that people wrote. I feel like very often it's like most people just didn't write in the first stream.
I feel like kind of like what you said. Like we pull open the documents, we run through to figure out where we need to be. And then like for all the other sprints that are usually a bit longer, we just jump right into it and then we write our little hearts out.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. So everybody who's writing, killing it. You're killing it already. Just no writing for me, watching Fruit Basket. I love that. Sometimes you just need to relax, unwind a little bit. It's good for the mind. Did 256 words. That's great.
Nice.
Meredith got another scene outline, just a few more until she's done. Oh, that's so exciting. When you're like really close and you can like see the end. It's like in sight.
Yes. Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes. Oh my goodness. We love it. Okay.
Yes.
Level platform 384. Yay, fight scenes. Oh my gosh, fight scenes are so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Needs to go back and edit. I mean, there's no limit how messy the first draft can be. Anyway, that's very true. Only 200 words away from 10K. Hey! That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh, you're so close. I wonder, are you doing Camp NaNo? And if so, do you have like a goal? Is 10K your goal or like anywhere close to it? I would be curious to know. Alrighty. Vanessa just started writing, but I should tell you in Autumn, I have a main character in my name with the same name as you, and I find it really cool. Autumn is a great name.
It's a very great name.
I feel like I've told you this before, but I really love your name. Autumn Ashleigh is such a satisfying set of sounds.
I appreciate that. Oh, me and my name, thank you.
Right? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Mallory. Danica, why hasn't the timer gone off yet? Wait, what? 15 hours? It's exactly how that would have gone.
Yes.
100%.
I love it.
Way to see the future. Oh my goodness.
Danica said, I am going to own this 18-hour write-a-thon.
We're going for it. We're going to get 15 out of the 18 hours now. Efficient. Efficient. Very, very efficient. All right. All right. Let's see. Ace, that first 15 minutes is for staring at the blank page. Yes. Yes. Very much agree. That's pretty much what I did. So, and talking in the chat. So, you know, a mixture of those two things, distraction and staring at the blank page.
Yes. Tutorial. Remember, we were learning.
Yes. Yeah. I was soaking in, you know, like after you learn something, you have to just like take a second and like really store it in the back of your brain so it stays there for good. Take that moment. Just be with it for a second.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I was doing. Absolutely.
It's completely valid.
Oh my goodness! Ordered pizza to celebrate winning camp. Ah, congrats!
That's awesome.
Congrats
job,
on
Phoebe.
winning. Yes. Go you. Zara wrote a Ko-Fi post, but haven't published it yet since I need to make a graphic for it. That's awesome. What is Ko-Fi? Do you know, Autumn?
I know it's a website. I feel like it's kind of like Patreon, but it's different. They're different.
Okay.
But like I don't have one.
Gotcha.
But I think it's similar to it.
Gotcha.
Like I don't think there are tiers. Like in Patreon there are tiers.
Gotcha.
Zara will be able to give a very awesome explanation. I will give her a moment.
Excellent. I'm sure Zara is typing it right now, so we'll give her a second.
Yeah, because I was not explaining it right.
All right. In the meantime, it looks like Caitlin is here. Hey,
hello everyone. Hi.
Caitlin, hi.
Hi. Hope it's okay that I popped in for
Oh,
a minute.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're
Love
hopefully
it.
going to have people popping in and out here for our nice long stream. So it is great to have you.
Amazing. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
I love
I'm so
this.
happy you're here.
Yes, I know. This is great because Autumn and I haven't actually ever met each other. And
I
so
know.
it's happening over stream live right now for all of you guys watching.
Like we always comment on each other's videos and I'm like, one day, like we
One
will
day.
it won't be weird and it'll just happen. And it
It'll
wasn't
happen.
weird and it just happened.
It's just organic.
We love
And
to
you
see
know,
it.
forever you'll have this stream to go back to and say, this is when we met.
That's kind of
Yes.
cute. I'm not going to lie. I love that. That's our origin story.
And it was at 35 minutes and 12 seconds.
Gotta get that
There you go.
tattooed on my
Write
arm
it down.
forever. Love it. Love it.
The stream is historic for many ways. Meeting, also, we've documented the solutions to many StreamYard IT issues. We're really just killing it.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Killing it.
Amazing.
We're
Yeah,
doing
I've been
more than just
watching in the background as I've like made my coffee. I was watching it all go down. Very entertaining. Love it.
I'm so happy you witnessed it.
Yeah. Okay, well, all right. So since you're here, Kate, do you want to just like take a quick second, let the folks know who you are? I should have your link down below, so people should be able to find you. But if you want to introduce yourself.
Oh, I see people saying hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Caitlin Ergo. I am also an AuthorTuber. And yeah, my channel is down below if you want to come and hang out with us. I write mostly new adult fiction. I'm exploring a lot of genres right now, and I am in the process of getting one of my books published, hopefully, fingers crossed. So there's going to be lots of content about that process soon. And then in terms of camp, I'm just journaling every day, doing one prompt a day. That's it.
Love it.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it. Is that what you're going to be working on this afternoon, your journal prompts?
Absolutely, because still a little behind. Just like a little behind. So
It gives us a little inspiration. Like you fall a little behind intentionally, so you kind of give yourself something to strive for.
Yeah, gives me some more motivation and drive. Absolutely.
Exactly.
So are you measuring yourself by like hitting the like all the prompts you had lined out before? Because I know you have like set up your scripter and everything. You're trying to get through all of them.
Absolutely. And I told myself before camp started that I didn't need to, I mean, it'd be easiest if I did one per day because that would just make my life a lot easier. But I told myself that as long as I do all 31 prompts by the end of July, then I have achieved my goal. So it's okay that I'm doing just a few in one day. Try and catch up.
Yeah, no, that's great. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm doing kind of like an odd camp.
You are.
Very social. Thanks. Kate's like, yeah, it's pretty strange. Back away. I don't know her. But I'm doing like 30 hours of refilling my creative well. And so I can do a couple different things. I could actually write like my story. I like do outlining or write the scene or whatever. Or if I'm like on a day where I feel like I'm just like writing isn't really in the cards for me, I can either read for a little while, or what I've been doing and what I've been doing the most, honestly, of these like first 10 days is I've been like sitting, especially like outside, but like not taking in any input. So not listening to music, not watching YouTube videos or doing anything, but just kind of sitting with my thoughts and the nature sounds. And I find it's just very calming because my life is like super busy right now. And it's been very helpful for me to come up with ideas for my story, honestly, Because like if I give myself enough time to just like take a step back and chill out, I'll come up with really great stuff. So overall, I think it's been very helpful for my creativity. And I knew that like this month was way too busy for me to like have an aggressive goal. So that's what I'm doing. Super chill, like probably the most chill.
I love that though, because you're still working towards, like you said, like filling your creative well, and it's helping your writing and your mental health in like the long run, which is the most important part. So I love this.
Yeah, sustainable, you know?
Yeah.
Not trying to burn ourselves out or anything.
Right. No. Life is too short for that nonsense.
Yes.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Okay. It looks like we got an answer to our question earlier about what Ko-Fi is. Kayla says it's a tipping app where you can make small donations to your favorite creators without a monthly obligation. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I see how that's different from Patreon and stuff.
I knew it was something like that, but like I don't have one. So like it's hard to explain. Like it's like you know it, but you don't.
Yes. No, absolutely. And Zara gave us also, like you said, Autumn, there would be a detailed explanation. Yes.
Hey, I know that. I know her. I love Zara.
She's like, great. Yes.
She's like our own like encyclopedia knowledge, anything. Like she's got your bag.
Yes. Wow. I love this. This is so many different sites, but that's a great combination. Sounds very efficient. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. I might have missed one or two other people's updates, but I figure if you guys want, we can head into another sprint if you like. Do you guys anyone have thoughts or feelings about how long we want to sprint next?
Not 15 hours.
Kate, you missed it, but I had said it.
Oh, I saw it. I was like, wow, we're finishing the Write-a-thon right now.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. Yes. Mallory wants to go for 15 hours. All right, one vote for 15 hours. Anyone else? Any takers? Seconds?
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Oh, Ace, a wild Kate appears. Yes, here she is. All right. 20 hours, minutes? Okay. I think probably outside the parentheses is a little bit better. How do people feel? Is 20 minutes a good amount of time?
Perfect.
All right. Now here's the real test. I'm going to set it for 20 minutes, but will I really set it for 20 hours? That's the question. That is the question. All righty.
Also, Kate, when you saw it, like the 15 hours, like, did you notice it right away, like how I did?
Oh, I was like, Danica.
Wait, stop.
It's not 50 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was yelling there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I saw it. I was like, thank God.
Well, because it was so funny because Danica was like, yes, it's the timer. And I was like, wait, no. Time out.
Abort mission. Code red.
Everyone's God is freaking out. Like, this is not what I signed up for.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it. If I knew more about the gym, I would make a joke about a personal trainer asking you to do more than you asked for, but I don't know enough to make that joke. So here we are.
Just, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. You guys let me know, but I believe that this is 20 minutes.
It looks like 20 minutes to me.
Excellent. Checked. Everyone agrees. Excellent.
Absolutely.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Sounds like people in the chat are good with 20 minutes too. So that sounds great. That is what we'll do. So why don't we just kind of go ahead and get back into writing for a little bit and see you guys in about 20 minutes. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Oh my goodness. I realized that I still hadn't shared the audio and I was looking around and it's like, maybe I should just make a noise. And then I saw this and I was like, this is perfect.
Yes.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh my goodness, how'd that go for everybody?
Not too bad. So I spent the first half like talking to my significant other about some of the things that were going on in my story, just to see like if this happens, would this make sense, and does it kind of push the story forward? And so I got a little bit of like what like their opinions on it. So then for the second half of the sprint, I ended up sitting down and I wrote 173 words.
Wow.
Wow, that's great.
Love that.
That's very productive.
I should be doing more considering I have 10,000 words that I want to do for the 18 hours. So
How far are you in your 10,000 words?
let me check. I'll get back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Didn't mean to spring that on you.
No, you're good. I don't want us like waiting for me as I'm like scrolling.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. What did you do, Kate?
I started a new prompt and I actually, so for those who didn't see my video or anything, I'm doing a mix of creative writing prompts as well as like journal, like personal for me prompts. And I really got dragged today because the question that I'm using a random number generator to choose my prompts every day. So I'm not like mentally preparing if I know what's to come. And the question that I just got was, are you okay with the fact that not everyone will like you? And I had to just go talk about that. I was like, it's a little intense.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
I know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So I was like, awesome. That's awesome for 11 a.m. on a Saturday. let's think about it.
So you had an intense 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So I was honestly mostly like rereading my copious notes on what I want the ending for the story to be, because I had outlined several different ideas. And so I'm trying to like read through and see how I feel about them. And I think probably what will end up happening is I'll just kind of quilt different parts of different ideas together, because there are parts that I really like, parts that I don't. So that's the process I'm kind of working through right now, trying to start stitching that together, because I would like, my goal is to have my ending or an idea of an ending that I like before I start writing the story, because it make me feel better, because otherwise it makes me very anxious trying to figure out like, oh, am I going to be able to tie it all together? What if I do something that I can't fix?
Oh yeah.
So it'll give me peace of mind.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay, well, it looks like a lot of people did a lot of great stuff. Got some great word counts. 879 words of planning. That's awesome. That's really, really great.
Yeah.
Got 383 words, getting close to the end of this first draft. Still 6 chapters left. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Approaching the end. We love that. We love that. 257. But hit 10K. Hey, that's awesome. And you're halfway through your goal. And Hufflepuff, I saw that you had like said something earlier, I think, telling us that your goal is 20K. So yeah, congrats on hitting your halfway mark. That's huge. And you're early. So
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The 10th. Killing it.
Awesome job.
All right, Meredith got another scene outlined and killed a mosquito. Okay.
That's very important.
That's hugely important.
That's very
hugely
productive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you got to chase those guys around, you know, to be able to get them.
Forever. They're
Yes.
so sneaky.
They're so fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you think you get it and you're like, all right, sweet. And then you like lift up what you whacked it with and you're like,
It's
where
still
the
there.
heck did it go? It's magic.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Those
And then it's
little
like
bugs.
buzzing by your ear and you're like,
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I can hear the sound now.
me too.
Yeah. Terrible. I'm allergic to mosquito bites.
Oh no.
Oh
Are you really?
no.
Yeah, slightly allergic. They get
my gosh.
really, really gross and like welt-like. Anyway. Anyway, moving on.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we know what your
Alrighty.
kryptonite is.
Domestic mosquito. I hear one and I'm like, get me out. Get me out.
Get me out.
Retreat, abort mission.
Yeah.
Is it just
Meredith
mosquitoes?
is my hero. Yeah, just mosquitoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Wow, but that's still tough. They're everywhere, I feel like.
Everywhere, especially in the summer, especially in Southern California. It's terrible.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It's very tough.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty, we got 534 words. Awesome.
Ooh.
436 words. And the perfect timing of ending the court section. Almost done with this case's transcript. Oh, that's really
Nice.
cool.
Love
That's
it.
really cool. Love that almost done feeling. Whew, you jumped.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Zara reached the 3/4 mark for class reading for this coming week.
Very
Awesome.
productive.
Nice.
Very productive. To hit so early on a Saturday, I feel like
Yeah.
so much of my reading happened on Sunday night.
Yes. Yes, if at all.
You know. All right, Vanessa got 211 words. Awesome, awesome. Mallory is still working on the 3rd act. Finally got to last night, working on wrapping this sucker up. Yes. Oh,
Awesome.
I
That
love all the
feeling.
people who are so close to the end, and we're so
know.
early.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Incredible.
You guys are killing it. You're so inspirational. I want to get there. I want to be at the end. I want to write a 3rd act. Never have I ever written a 3rd act. So
I second that.
you are my hero.
Yes.
All right.
Never have I ever completed a 2nd act.
Right? That too. That too.
First time for everything.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for
Hey,
giving
you
us
just
something to
sit down there
aspire
and sip your
towards.
coffee. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll just drink my coffee and sit back knowing
just
I've
like-
done a 2nd and 3rd act. Yay.
Many
We'll see if it's
times.
any good,
Sorry,
but
I
yay.
can't relate.
You're good.
Beginners.
No. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
You're our inspiration. You are our inspirations.
Yes.
Stop.
Alrighty, Celeste got 467 words. Finished the scenes.
Mm.
Been working on all day. Oh, that's so
Oh, yeah.
satisfying. Especially when you spend a long time on a scene.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Finished. I love that. Ooh, keeps jumping. Keeps jumping. Okay. Using tarot cards to work on developing my characters more.
So cool. I saw
love
this
this.
and I internally freaked out. I would love to know more about this, Nicole. I'm so intrigued. So intrigued by using tarot cards to
Like
develop
how?
this
Please
stuff.
explain.
Yeah, I would love
There's
just,
so many
like,
ways.
how you go about it. That would be awesome.
Mhm. Like I can see a lot of different ways of approaching this. I'd love to know
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
doing, Nicole.
Yeah, absolutely. Very unique, very
I love
creative.
that.
Yeah.
Is your signature scent, Kate?
It's about to be, honestly. That's genius. God, can you imagine? Ugh. That's the other thing. I don't love the citronella scent. It's like the candles and stuff are kind of
Yeah.
a lot for my little nose.
No. Do you
So I'm SOL, basically. All
do
the
you
time.
use like a lot of like the bug sprays or anything?
Yes. When I was younger, my grandma got me a fan that clipped onto my belt that fanned this off scent thing into the air. And I just used to walk around with a massive fan on me
Oh
at
my
all times.
gosh.
Not
I
cute,
love
guys.
that.
Not cute. Not cute.
I'm sure you wore it like a queen, though. Like,
Yes.
I'm sure.
Thank you.
You're like, I don't see so myself.
Yeah. Me in middle school? I don't think so. Oh, it was a dark time. Real dark time.
We all go through that phase, girl.
Yeah, it's tough.
I just love the idea of you as like a cloud of anti-mosquito just walking around. Like the mosquitoes must be so confused. You know,
I
there's
know.
just this little bubble.
This little
that we
bubble
can't
around
go
me.
in because
Yeah.
it smells
Right.
bad.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
They'll like fly towards and be like, oh, dang. Go again. Oh, dang.
There she
But I
is
really
again.
wanna, but no.
But
But I
no.
really wanna. Yeah. Terrible.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Ah.
my goodness. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. Got a few more folks. Never have I ever successfully simultaneously drafted 2 books at the same time.
Same.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go
Never
you,
have I-
Zara. Publishing 6 books.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is a boss mama. Like,
Incredible.
I love it.
I know. We need this inspiration.
Heck yeah.
All right, we got 252 words. That is awesome. And I heard that mint and thyme are good for keeping bugs away.
Ooh.
I love how this just turned into
We're all trying to help you, Kate.
Yeah, a whole like little advice column here for my bug problems. Thank you guys.
Actually, Kate, my mom swears that the Skin So Soft soap like gets bugs to like leave. You know, it's like bug repellent. So, fun fact.
Oh.
It's not proven though, and they don't advertise it that way.
Let me
So
just get my paper out
it's
and
just
like,
wait.
okay, so
We got
soap,
mint, we got
mint and
thyme.
Ridiculous.
Citronella. Did you write that one down?
Yes.
Yes, citronella scent, perfume. Citronella.
Perfume.
Yes.
Wild.
It's a book called Tarot for Writers. Ooh. Mapping the hero's journey with tarot, 33 days to finish your book.
So interesting.
That's so cool.
I don't strictly follow them. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Next writing craft book.
I'm actually gonna write that down, like for real. Love it.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if anybody else got anything. Got all these nice. Yes. Yeah. Hey, look, someone agrees with me. I'm getting support. Skin So Soft. Her mom said it too. Moms everywhere swear.
Right.
So soft.
Why does my mom not know about this?
Okay. All of our other moms will tell you.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. So Nicole has answered. So I pull cards and I'll use them for inspiration or on backstory or what they want, plot, event ideas, or just personality traits. It just depends on what I'm looking for and what the cards are. I love that.
Take a little photo of that.
I like
Oh,
that.
sorry. There you go.
Or it disappears forever.
It's right there.
Thank you. Thanks, Nicole.
Yes, I want to try that. That sounds so awesome. I love the
Yeah.
idea of, tarot cards are really cool, but I think it's just cool being able to like pull an idea out of like a stack, you know?
Absolutely. And sometimes things just fall really organically when you do that. Because you're forced to get out of your own head for a minute, and I love stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. All our Gen Z moms were part of the Avon Mary Kay. That's very true. I mean, that checks out for me 100%.
Yeah.
My mom was in Avon.
No. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That's
goodness. Really too funny. Funny. Okay. All right. Well, I think I hit just about everyone who had updates and all of our mosquito advice for Kate.
Jeez, guys. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
We got you. Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. Are we feeling like it's time for another sprint?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Okay. Do you have thoughts and feelings about how long do we want to do longer? Same time? I'm feeling
a
like
little longer.
Yeah.
Too. Okay. Do we want to go like 25 or like 30? Like whole hog or like halfway? You know?
Can you please say that again?
Whole hog, halfway.
What do you guys think? Which hog?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think because you said it twice.
You gotta
We
do
got
whole
to.
hog.
All right,
Whole
all right. We got a whole
Whole
hog
hog.
vote right here.
Yep, whole hog.
You see the Southern in me? It's coming out. It's coming out.
I love it. Thank you.
love it. Love it.
Oh
very,
my
very
God.
much.
I have a really funny, quick, mini little
Yes.
Southern story.
Please.
So,
Oh, please tell.
okay, so I was at work the other day, and I guess someone had moved around like my coworker's workspace, just like a little bit. I think they were cleaning or whatever. So she comes in, and I guess it was like chaos or whatever. And she was like, everything, this is all cattywampus. I don't know where is what. And I was like, okay, that just made my day. I love when people use the word cattywampus.
Cattywampus. I love.
It's such a good word.
It is.
And like she's very country, so like it was like cattywampus. Like it was like, you know, super Southern, and I was just like, I'm loving it. So
I love that.
Amazing.
Cattywampus is a great word.
I love
great
that word. And I hadn't heard it in a really long time, so it kind of caught me off guard at first. I was like, oh yeah, right, yeah.
That's the best though. When it sneaks up on you, you know, when you least expect it.
Yes. Exactly like how you had said.
Exactly. Jess, I think that I was like born and raised for a while in Texas. So I would say I probably heard this phrase in Texas. That's probably where I got it from. Also, I think Jess asked a question earlier if I am a teacher for a living. I am not a teacher for a living. But my mom is like I know that it's about the chime. My mom is like education adjacent. And so she had this chime and then decided that she didn't want it anymore because she's sort of transitioned. She's got a new, less education adjacent job. And so she gave me her chime. So I have this chime now that I've never used for anything. I'm not even clear why I keep it, but it has become so relevant now. I honestly, I'm not even going to share sound for this next one. I'm going to keep it. I like it.
Do it. I love it.
Like, can you please do that for all of your streams? Like, I am here for it.
Yes,
This chime is my personality trait. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay. Wow. Now that we've gotten all that out of the way, let's see. Alrighty. Lovely. Okay. So yeah, let's head into a whole hog 30 minutes. Hopefully people are able to be super productive for this, since we'll have a nice long amount of time to do it. But let's just get into it. Let's go ahead and go.
my gosh.
I love it.
It's lovely, truly.
I'm in love. I'm in
It is
love. This is
never
my
gonna
new
get
signature
old.
move.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Very calming, very peaceful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. That's what I love about it. You know, it transitions you nicely out of the sprint, which is kind of nice. We love that. We love that. Someone was saying earlier, I think it was, where is it? Jess said that she has a Tibetan singing bowl for when she joins the stream. Love that. Have you ever seen Tibetan singing bowls? I don't know if she means a literal one or just like a recording, but like they're like big bowls that you like basically, I don't know, you play them in a circle essentially, and it makes this like humming noise. They're fabulous.
Wow.
Very zen. Very
Gonna
calm.
Are they the
get on
things that they
YouTube.
do after yoga? And they go,
Maybe.
what is that called?
Oh, that's a good question.
What?
Does someone know?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
And it makes the high pitched thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you're talking about, right?
Potentially. I actually don't know if that's a singing bowl.
Are
if that's
these
a
the
Tibetan
same
singing
thing?
bowl or not.
I don't
They
know.
they may or may not be. I think Tibetan singing bowls can be different sizes, so they can make like different like pitch sounds
Okay.
depending on which one you have. So potentially. We don't know. I don't know. People in the chat, anyone know? Let
Yes,
us know.
someone please. Educate me.
Enlighten us. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how did that go? That was our longest sprint so far in this stream. How was it for you guys?
It was really good. So I remembered I did not give you guys my complete. I realized that when we started the sprint, and I was like, well, fudge, I'll just let them know next time. So in total, with all of the streams so far, I've written 5,059 words.
Wow.
Awesome.
Halfway there.
Over halfway, yeah.
You still got time? Got plenty of time.
Heck
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's only 3.
Yeah, and that's so many words. That's so good. Go you.
We're very productive.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any like word counts from the overall 18-hour write-a-thon? I'd love to hear in the chat if people are up to any particularly high numbers.
Heck yeah.
But how was that for you, Kate?
Great. Another prompt checked off my list. So now I'm up to day 8. So really only 3 more, and then I'm all caught up, which is crazy.
Yay!
Yeah.
You're so close. Okay, so I take it you moved on from the very deep.
Yeah. Oh, that's my shortest one by far. I answered like maybe a paragraph's worth, and then when you go to the prompt right after, I have like 500 words. The prompt before it has like 500 words. Like we were done with that one.
Yes.
I may revisit it when I'm in a self-reflection place, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sometimes that has to hit you in the right mood, I feel like.
Exactly. It just came out of nowhere. I was like, wait.
I feel attacked?
I know.
Wait, who doesn't like me?
I know. I felt like it wasn't a really good one for like being on a stream, and we were all like pumped and really excited. I'm like, dang, that is kind of harsh.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah.
It was.
Oh, but we're okay. We moved on.
You moved on. And you're making great progress. That's excellent. You're so close to being fully caught up.
Yes. I can't wait.
Go you. I was making some progress on outlining the logistics of this scene. I've talked to Kate about this a little bit, but basically this scene is going to require people getting trapped in tunnels. And so I need to figure out the exact specifics of how, why, when
But let's make a note of this, that she's been trying to figure out these logistics for so long.
Oh my goodness.
So long. She just needs to commit.
I need to commit.
Yeah.
You see, the issue is there are many different...
Absolutely.
Because the real decision I need to make is how they're going to get out. So how they're going to try to get out at the very least. Some will not make it out, but how they're going to attempt to get out of this tunnel. What methods will be available to them? and how it will serve the very specific story purpose I'm trying to make it serve. I need to make it so that only this one character can do something to help them, and it needs to fit. Yeah, it needs to fit kind of in a specific timeline. And so I just need to pick like a mechanic, a literal thing about a tunnel or something that has happened in the scene. And I can't decide. I'm an indecisive person by nature anyway, but that's where I am. So anyway, I made some good progress outlining my options at the very least. And hopefully I can test them against the other ideas that I know have to be true and just kind of see which one fits the best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love that. I love any type of like tunnel or like things like that. That's really funny because I have a tunnel scene in my
You do?
Yeah.
How did they get out of your tunnel?
It was unexpected how they got out.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, it wasn't the way they
spoilers.
were supposed to go.
Got you.
But yeah. So like in their tunnel system, I'll do like a brief. This is what I have, and it can always change. Like it was very loose because I'm like, this is gonna require a lot of strategicness. But so what I did is, so part of like the family, because it's like the royal family and then some members of like the palace. So there's like a secret tunnel system, but there's the regular tunnel system, but only the royals know of the secret way to get out. Like obviously, because like if something happens, the royals need to know how to get out without other people knowing. So there are certain things that like if they say, because there's some magic in there in like this world, so if they say certain words, it'll kind of move things like a labyrinth. So it'll maybe open new tunnels, but close other ones.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Fascinating.
You get some, but you lose some,
Yes.
Yeah.
But so what happens is someone says the wrong word. So it closes the wrong tunnel. So then they have to change the way they're going, and it's the wrong way. But that's the only way they can go at this point.
Wow.
That's what I did.
That's so cool. I love magic tunnel system. That's
I
great.
love that.
May have
Very
stolen
unique.
it from that one episode in Avatar.
Oh my
Like the
gosh.
tunnels change.
Yes. Secret tunnel.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I thought of that every time. I'm like way past that chapter, but like I was always thinking that
Yes.
secret tunnel.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Avatar fans will know.
Yeah.
If you're not thinking of the blue Avatar, you're on the right
Yeah, no.
track.
Last Airbender, sorry.
Oh, Avatar, the big blue people.
Secret
No.
tunnel. That would be very funny.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that'd be
goodness.
quite a mismatch. Actually, I think that would be hilarious if somehow someone at some point, I'm sure this has happened, but someone wrote a fan fiction crossover between Avatar the Blue People
Had to
and
have
Avatar
happened.
the Last Airbender.
Had to have happened.
wanna read
Somewhere
that.
in
Oh,
the
yeah.
depths of AO3 lives this fanfic. Guaranteed. Yes, guaranteed.
100%.
Yeah.
I love it. Avatar meets Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
We love it. We love it. Okay. All right. Well, I very much appreciate that people liked my chime.
Yes.
Yes, the chime is here to stay is pretty much what I'm hearing, which I love. I love.
I second it.
How you wanted to stop in and say hello? Hey, we probably missed you, but hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jess has a literal one, a literal Tibetan bowl, singing bowl.
Oh,
That's amazing. I also don't know how to play it, but they look so cool and they sound so good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, okay, we got a few word counts. So it looks like Nina got 460 words. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's really great. Got so many solid word counts in this sprint. You guys are doing great in this stream, I should say. Okay, Hufflepuff. I read the sprint to reward myself for hitting halfway mark for camp. Yes, that's a great reward. Going to
That
start
is
writing
such a
down
good
next
reward,
time.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still kind of keeps you in the zone too, which is nice.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're refilling the creative well. I see you.
There's the
I
well.
see you.
It all
The
comes together.
connection.
Yes.
It's the connection. Yes. Oh, this is good. Okay, so they're musical instruments that can be tuned to any note. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I've seen often where they like have them all lined up and they're like playing something, you
Yeah.
know, with the different sounds. Very cool. Just the way they sound is so cool. I don't know how to describe it. Oh my goodness. Ace is pretty sure they're the same thing. Thank you. Got that answer
Yoga-
from the chat.
okay.
that you're
Yoga
asking for.
chime and the Tibetan singing bowl. Yes. Same.
All
Thank you,
right.
Ace.
Vanessa says it went pretty well. Halfway into this chapter, I'm almost done.
Yay!
Killing it.
Love it.
Killing it. Meredith finishing the last couple of scenes to outline, and now going back to fill in more missing details. Yes, eternally me. Eternally going back to fill in more missing details.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We've all been there.
Yes, lots of support for Autumn. Killing
thank
it.
you.
Killing
I was-
it for
I
sure.
was quite proud, even though I was totally kind of stealing that from, Last Airbender. But it's different because
Yes,
it's a castle.
Yeah.
And it's designed that way to
Yes.
protect the royals.
Also,
No, I
you
love
have
it.
to remind yourself that there's no new ideas. Like
Right.
everything is going to be recycled at some point. Like, you're doing great.
Exactly. And it's, I don't have the same story about like Omashu and
Yeah.
like why the tunnels were created that way.
Yeah.
Like it's totally different. You can
Yes.
use the
Totally
same
different.
concept,
I
put
Absolutely.
your spin on it.
completely.
Absolutely.
Arguably, that's what all stories are.
That is
For real.
no new ideas. I'm
Putting
telling
that
you.
out there.
I'm telling
It's
you.
so true.
Yes. Yes.
Like Danica, if you end up doing the whole magic labyrinth type thing or
Yeah,
something
it'd be a different
similar,
way.
like I'm not gonna come, banging down your door saying, "Hey, you stole this idea because I told you about it." Now, who
It'll
cares?
be us in Secret Tunnel. As long as it's different and original and you have your own spin on it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're all
Absolutely.
working together. We're all very impressed by your word count, Autumn. Great job. Great
I
job.
think Meredith about fell out of her chair.
Yes.
I love it.
5,000 words. Amazing. Yes, we're very proud of you, Kate, for
Thank
catching
you.
up. Love all this
Thank
support.
you.
Love it. Celeste is taking a break from writing, getting ready to edit a vlog for tomorrow. Important. I
Yes.
should do that too.
Still being productive. That's all that really matters.
Yeah. Love the productivity. All right. Yesterday for the Write-a-thon, Hufflepuff did 1,667 words. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not at all. It's literally triggered my NaNoWriMo brain that's like 1667. But it's not. 1067. But today done about 2,000. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. You don't want to do the math. I don't want to try to read the number out loud. I'm so terrible at reading numbers that are higher than the hundreds.
Oh
Once
yeah.
I get into the thousands, my brain is like, not this,
Yes.
not this, not
And then
this.
doing it on camera live, it's like, oh, you are just asking for trouble.
It's going to be wrong. But
It is.
we have the chat to help us.
Yes.
They'll correct
Yes.
you. Yeah, okay, Autumn, what is your book about and what's your genre?
Oh goodness. Okay, so it's fantasy. And since it's early on, I don't know if it's going to be YA or adult. Don't really care at this point because I'm just writing the story. But the story is basically about like this cult is taking over this kingdom. But we're following the guardian that is supposed to be protecting the king. And the guardian was sent down by the gods to protect the bloodline. So then she has to, it's like a puzzle. So like she is trying to figure out like who is part of this cult, but she's also trying to protect the king, who is slowly in time being poisoned somehow, some way. So she doesn't know this because she's worried about this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Wow.
does she know that he's dying slowly or does she not?
She doesn't yet.
Okay, but she will.
Wow.
She will, presumably.
Yes.
Love
and
that.
So one of the other, like the villains or the antagonists or whatever, is also a guardian who is supposed to be a guardian of one of the other family members. But obviously they're not good. So they're able to channel their magic, and that is what is able to mask why she can't tell what's wrong with her person.
Oh, that's interesting. We have another great follow-up question. Are your caves natural caves or like man-made tunnels?
For my system?
Yeah, for your system.
Oh. Huh. Well, so I'm assuming this world is is magical. So they're probably natural, especially since where they end up fleeing to is like an ancient forest, but the forest is alive in itself. So I guess it would be natural, but it's how the world has been carved, I guess.
I feel that. I love that. I love like forests or like nature when it has a spirit and kind of a mind of its own.
Tell us about your tunnels, Danica. Let's hear about yours.
My very well thought out tunnels. Yeah. No. Okay. So here's what we have so far. I think my tunnels are man-made. At the moment, they're not magical, but I'm open to it. I have magic. I mean, it's a fantasy. I do have magic in this world. I just hadn't associated that with these tunnels. My current thought was that this city, mountain, post, town, however I'm terming it, is very, very old. And these tunnels used to be a way to get around because of reasons that will definitely be explored at some point. But so they used to use these tunnels quite a bit. And then for reasons, they stopped using these tunnels and they've kind of fallen into disrepair. And a lot of them have caved in. So they're not even like really useful. Some people use them for like sort of cellar systems because they're just like, you have a couple of tunnels under your house and they're all caved in. So like people keep stuff down there. So like people kind of use them, but they're not a practical way to get around. Except my main character, her family, her father, very high up in city governance, whatever, he knows about the tunnels like in detail. And they have a system close to their house that actually there is an unobstructed way to get out of the city. It's kind of a windy path, hard to do. Most people don't know about it, but he's known about it. And it's been his backup plan to get out in case of a raid, always. And so he always told his children, like, if we are attacked and they breach our defenses, which is very unlikely because this town is very used to being in the middle of a war and has very strong defenses. But if they get through, if people get into the city, come meet me at this place. We will go and we will get out. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe that I'm at currently.
I can feel how wrong this whole situation can go. And I'm really loving it. Like, it seems so cut and dry. Yeah, you go through the tunnels. We're going to meet. This is a rendezvous point. No worries. And this is it. I can just see how wrong this is going to be.
Yes. What's very wrong. It's very poorly. This is like the point in my character's past that's like the trauma,
Yes. Yes. I'm loving it.
That does it all.
It really kicks off the rest of the story for her.
Yeah.
So yes,
definitely. I'm loving it. So, okay. So is this like the beginning of the story or is this kind of halfway through? I think I may have missed that. I'm sorry.
No, you're totally good. I'm not even sure that I said. So this scene is actually going to happen in my character's, essentially her backstory. It'll happen probably like 6 years before the like first scene of the actual book. But I do think that this scene will be included as like a flashback kind of thing in the novel. If that makes any sense. But it's sort of, it's her when she's like 11 or 12 years old. So I guess it'll be like 7 or 8 years later when the novel starts. But yeah, this is kind of what takes her out of her quaint, normal life into not so quaint, not so normal life that will kind of solidify and bring her up to the start of the book.
Love it. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm digging it. I'm here for it.
Love.
Yes. For fans of Story Genius, this is my origin scene. If that word means anything to you.
Only because I've watched your videos.
Yes, right?
Yeah. Honestly.
Preaching the gospel of Lisa Crone, let me tell you.
Literally.
Let me tell you. Okay, all right. We've got so many people doing so many great things. Let's see if I can catch any other good word counts that we had.
I love when people do other things during the sprint. I think Zara said she walked her dog.
Yes. I know. I love it.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I love it. No, that's great. That's so productive. Yeah. People just doing things,
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my gosh. I finished this case after copy and pasting over 50 footnotes to Scrivener. We'll count them. Yes. No, that's very fair. Scrivener doesn't really do a good job of counting those.
Yeah.
I have over 6,000. Wow. For this stream?
Wow.
Whoa. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Legendary.
I love that for you. I love that for you so very much. Oh my goodness, Nina only has like 3 1/3 of chapters left.
Yes.
That's so cool.
That is so
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Also, everybody, so hyped for Autumn's story. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds
really
so cool.
exciting, honestly.
So cool.
I
Put it on my
appreciate
shelf.
Oh, honey, don't hold your breath. It'll probably be 10 years.
That's what I always say. I'm like, yeah, see it when I'm 30.
Right? Wait, was it you and I on our last stream? We were like, oh yeah, it'll be 62 years. Put it on our shelf in 62 years. I think it was us.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my
No.
goodness. Just give it a good amount of time, you know? It needs to bake for a long
It
time.
does. Yes.
Well
No,
risen
it's gonna
bread.
be overdone. You gotta take it out.
Kate's like, get it out now.
Get it out.
Love it.
Oh my goodness. And I haven't read fantasy in so long, but it intrigued me so much. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone's very excited about these. The caves and tunnels.
Yes.
Yeah, no, caves and tunnels can be very scary.
Yeah.
Don't love a cave. Not gonna lie.
Like a real
Don't love
cave?
Yeah.
Have you ever been,
tunnel.
like, what do they call it? Spelunking? When you, like, go into the cave?
Oh, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no. That's like asking to be stuck somewhere. That's just asking, and you're just screaming into the void.
That's just
And
for
then you're
horror
like,
movies.
I'm gonna die down here. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No,
Not
ma'am.
tempting fate like that.
No way.
my God.
We stay above
That's-
ground.
You are an above ground animal. Oh my goodness.
So
I love
my
it.
significant other and I we're scuba divers and we're certified, but we we only go in springs. So like we'll go in caverns, which are not caves,
Okay.
but they're like the beginning of the caves. So there are cave divers. I could never do that. I could never, because if you see like the size of those caves that they have to go through, like a lot of the times they can't go with like all of their equipment. They'll have to like take it off and like either push it forward before them or like pull it behind them as they're going through the tunnels. And I'm like, see, this just no. Like,
Oh my gosh, you just unlocked a core memory. I
I'm so
wish I
sorry.
was kidding. No, when I was younger, we have this place called Moaning Caverns in California,
It's ominous.
and we would have to go for like school stuff, and that like ignited my deep fear of cave cavern things. I could never.
no.
It's awful. You're so far down there.
Mhm.
Oh, nope.
Yeah.
But that's amazing for you, Autumn. I really love that for you.
It's been a very long time since we've gone because of, the state of the world.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I would not trust putting that stuff in my mouth now. The
Oh,
regulators,
God, no. Yeah.
No. Done.
Fair.
Oh, wow.
No, that's so funny. I feel like, I'm okay with caves, but actually having tried to do it wasn't even really, I just went snorkeling. I didn't go scuba diving, but it was so scary for me. Like when you put your face in the water, especially if you're in deep water and you can like see all the way down, but you can't breathe. I mean, you can breathe, but it's like through a tube that's like not really breathing. I don't know. It freaked me out so much. And I was like, I can never go scuba diving. I feel like I'm going to get so freaked out being stuck under the water.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Do you
So
have a
when-
deep fear of the ocean, of like the open ocean, like being way out with surrounded by water and no land in sight, and there's just endless?
No.
No?
it
You
doesn't
know,
bother-
you say it like
I mean,
that.
I'd be dead anyways, so I would just embrace it.
Wow.
Autumn is fearless. That's what I'm
Yeah.
learning.
I'm like,
Autumn is
wow,
fearless.
that's crazy. Oh my
Okay, yeah.
gosh. Yeah,
Well,
no.
So, okay, when I was getting certified, I will never forget this. And this is like new divers sketch me out because of this story. So we were getting certified in a spring, but the spring also has like other people, like swimmers, people tubing, kayaking, all of this fun stuff.
Right.
So we were told like to go in a line, like one behind the other, because we were going from one of the springs to like through the spring to like another part of the spring. So he was like, yeah, just stay close to each other, no worries. So I was like, okay, I'll stay close to the person in front of me, right? Well, someone kicked up a whole bunch of the silts. That's not the right word, but you get the idea. A whole bunch of like the stuff. And so I was like, can't really see, but I'm going to keep going. Next thing I know, there's a fin flipped into my face, like someone else's fin, knocked my regulator out. And I was just like fumbling through the water. And I was like, oh, here it is. All right, we're good.
Nope.
Nobody ever knew because we were like so close to the bottom, like going, like, yeah. So I had the regulator.
We know right now. We're scared.
The regulator got ripped out of my mouth.
Unlocked a new like fear.
So lesson learned is you don't go that close to the person in front of you, or if all of the stuff gets kicked up, you wait for it to settle and then proceed.
And then continue.
Rookie mistake.
Wow. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I just went all through. We're like, oh, there's no problem. Boom.
Now, again,
Yeah, no ma'am.
Autumn is fearless.
I do. I love that for you so much. I do. I support it. I love it. I just wow, you're really freaking me out here.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
No, you are killing it. You are killing it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Wow.
Sorry, that was a tangent.
No, I love it. Very entertaining story.
Yeah, it's deeply entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Painful.
Autumn's
Sorry.
like, I almost died. Hey, you want to hear this hilarious story? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. I almost died, but I didn't. Makes for a great story.
Yeah,
Yes,
truly.
it does. And y'all are over here like shriveling down, and I'm like, see, if I had drowned that night, no one would have gotten this story.
Jeez, morbid. None of that.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Good vibes back here. Good vibes.
It's not a real meetup of writers if we don't talk about death at some point,
True.
Yeah.
So true.
We really
got the
just checked that
FBI.
box. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's see.
Sorry.
Let's see. Vanessa, lots of people giving me lots of love for my idea, which I really appreciate. Vanessa wanted to know what my story is about. Well, that is the long story, but it's a enemies to lover fantasy romance, and basically it's about this girl who is like, she kind of has the power to like sense how people are feeling, and like she can kind of intermittently see the future, but she doesn't really have any control of any of these powers. She doesn't really know that she has them. So in this scene, she will discover those powers through a series of unfortunate events. And because of that, she kind of gets enrolled in this like society, this order that is like, has in control of all the magic people in the world, essentially, and is sort of like the UN. They're like trying to like negotiate between the nations that are all at war. There's like a huge global war happening, and trying to get them to figure it out, stop fighting. And like the parents in the room. Yes. So she's a part of this organization. She works her way up, kind of gets handpicked because they notice she has powers other people don't have, that sort of thing, gets groomed to be sort of the top of this organization, and is very useful in negotiations because she has this power to be able to sense how people are feeling and sort of tell where they're going or what they want. So she just has an extra edge on people who are trying to do these negotiations. So anyhow, she's great. Does a lot of cool things. Story ensues. And then she basically, her mentor, who's like the head of the order, he dies. And she doesn't have any friends anymore. And she was just about to kind of solidify this treaty that would help the war basically end. But instead, she gets shipped off to Timbuktu, to this country right on the outskirts of the world, to help them kind of rebuild now that the war is kind of in an armistice. They're negotiating what will be the lasting peace. And while she's there, this little country that's like only borders this place she was sent to, that no one cares about, no one has ever been in contact with. They're super isolationist. As far as anyone knows, there's just like a couple of people who live there, and they're irrelevant. Well, they show up with an army and a prince, and they're like, here's the deal. You gotta like sign and like basically become like part of our country. Like, you know, you're gonna pay us money and you're gonna, you know, be loyal to our royalty. And this main character, need to marry the prince. And we're going to pass through this country to like wage war on the rest of the realm, which is like way too worn, torn, and like tired to be able to fight them off. So the story starts with her having to figure out what exactly she's going to do about this to stop them, get these other people to unite, not marry this guy, but maybe it's an enemies to lovers. So yeah, so that's what it is.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
super here for it.
Yep.
Exactly.
I also love anything that has to do with like world things. Like I love stories when you just know what's going on in the whole world.
Yes.
Love it.
I do too. Couldn't agree
Yes.
more. Yeah.
Yes.
Which is hard, I feel like, sometimes to find lately. There's like not as much like big, not political fantasy at all. That sounds boring, but you know, where it's like the politics of the world are all involved. I think that's so fascinating.
Agreed.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's
yes.
like, just think about like our world. Like there's so much that goes on. It's just not, you know, this one tiny little kingdom on the corner of the map. Like,
Yeah.
what is everybody else doing? I want to know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you know everything's interconnected anyway. You want to hear about it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely makes the world feel bigger, you know, and like a little bit more real, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyhow,
Yeah, exactly.
lots and lots of fun. There are some good, just last things before we sprint again, but people made some good jokes about unlocking a new fear and being very afraid of snorkeling. Fear achievement unlocked.
Thanks, guys.
Love it.
It's like golf. You want fewer points. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Love it.
I absolutely love it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Wow. I think we can get into another sprint. We've talked for quite a while. Sorry about that. Got very distracted.
That was a
No.
very fun conversation.
I was
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely.
I learned a lot.
Yes.
Learned that I'm really afraid of snorkeling.
Yep. Yep.
No.
Diving. Yep. Nope. None of that. Cave.
Kate's not going to any caves.
Don't love a cave. Don't love a cave. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
my theory, my words of wisdom to myself. I always say you have to try something at least once before you can draw your own conclusions. That's so like, except cave diving. Like that one's an automatic no.
Yeah. Yeah. Do everything except that.
Except the really dangerous extreme sports.
Yeah.
Right.
Exception to the rule right there.
Like going in a cave.
Yeah. Yeah. Any kind of cave, not into it. No.
Needs to be able to see the light at all times.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay. Well, now that we've had a very therapeutic, nice laughing session. Yes. Why go outside when you can stay inside?
And
Where
that's
is
it.
it
Pack
safe?
it up. That's all you need right there.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Jess is heading out, but good to see you, Jess.
Bye.
Hope to see you at the next one for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to sprint again? And how long? We feeling another long one?
Whatever the people want, the people get.
Really?
Really.
I love that. Yes.
Poetic.
Yes.
Except for when we decide what we want, and then
Yes.
we just it.
Except that we are the ultimate rulers.
Because it's our show.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of feeling another long one, but I don't know exactly how long. How are you feeling, Autumn?
Yeah, I liked the 30. Or if you wanted to bump it down to 25, like
Okay.
I'm fine with either. Or if you wanted to go up,
Got you. Okay.
35 would be a really long time. But
It would be very
That's a
long.
marathon. That's not even a sprint
We're
at that
okay.
point.
Danica already tried to give us a 15-hour
Yeah.
sprint.
Yeah, true.
Her cap is 30 minutes.
Could truly do anything. Okay, let's do this. Let's do, well, okay, people like the 30. Let's do 30.
Yeah.
Let's do
I
Let's go
like
for the 30. And then we can maybe have like another like pretty short one to just tie us up at the end. Like
Yeah.
10 minutes kind of.
Let's do it.
That feel good?
Yes.
5-10 minutes.
It feels good. Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right. Now I am going to set it not for 30 hours. That's what we're going for. We're resetting. Oof, look at that. That's 30 minutes. That's great. That's great. All right. And beautiful. Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead. Ah,
You are
I
my
love it.
favorite.
I love it.
I was anxiously awaiting the chime, really.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It is a feature. Oh,
Love it.
Love it. Oh my gosh. How did that go for you guys?
Great. We're officially all caught up.
Nice.
Hey, wow.
Yeah.
In this stream, you got completely
Yep.
caught up on Camp
Completely.
NaNo. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. An achievement for sure.
Did you like your last prompt?
Yeah, I loved it. It's just pretend money is no object. What would you do? Lots of ways to go about that. So yeah.
I love
There's some
that.
really light ones in there, and then there's some really heavy ones.
Yeah.
And it really is a gamble of like what's gonna pop up. So
Yeah.
like that one though.
I love that. Love that. How'd it go for you, Autumn?
Good. So for my last sprint, I finished chapter 12. So I started chapter 13 and I wrote 134.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yay.
Nice. Oh, I'm so excited for you. You're pushing your way up there to your goal.
Oh my gosh, I know. We're crawling, but we're getting there.
Oh yeah,
No,
constantly
you're doing
moving.
You're
That's
doing
what matters.
Yeah.
It's gonna
How
happen.
about you, Danica? How did that go?
Okay, I'll be honest, I got a little distracted. Small amount for a certain amount of time, but it's okay. It's okay. I did like outline a couple of different ways this whole tunnel fiasco could go. I am no closer to making a decision, however, on exactly how I want it to
It's
go.
about right. Yeah.
None of them feel quite right. Like
Yeah.
I need it to be a situation that requires my MC to take action. No one else can do it. It has to be her for reasons. And it needs to cause her to get out of the tunnel and meet this other person. And then that other person, for some reason, there needs to be a plausible reason that having this person's help would be helpful. So she brings said person back to however she got out of the tunnel. And then that person has a way of, stabbing her in the back, essentially.
Much to figure out.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Like it needs to fit.
It
And
all has to
none
come
of my
together.
ideas currently really fit all of those
Right.
requirements.
And you'll know that like when it does all come together, it'll be
Yeah.
like exactly what you want. You'll feel it,
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the feeling. I don't have the feeling.
It'll happen.
No, but I need to write this scene.
Fingers crossed.
You got this.
Anyhow, that's how I'm doing. That is how I'm doing. The tunnels are slow going. Okay, well, it sounds like some people got some great words.
Yeah.
As I kind of put in the chat and in the banner, this is our last sprint. I was more optimistic than math would actually allow before we started. But as you can tell, we are very close to 4 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, this is our last sprint. So see how people did in our last sprint of this particular stream. Hufflepuff Worm got 558 words, got to write an argument and love confession. Gotta love an LGBT enemy to lovers. Yes.
Love it.
Absolutely.
We love all enemies to lovers.
Yes.
Absolutely fabulous. Oh my gosh. Miriam just wrote 800 words.
Wow.
Wow.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is super, super awesome. Okay. Izzy got 595. Excellent. Wrote nothing because the puppy woke up and wanted to play. You know what?
It happens.
That's excellent.
play.
You are living your life.
Yeah.
I love that.
I wish I had a puppy that would wake me up and want to play. Or woke up and wanted to play with me.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
Sleeping puppies are the best thing.
Oh, they're so cute too.
So cute. I love that very much. All right. Almost 5 minutes into the video transcript with at least 493 words. Hey!
Incredible.
You're doing great.
Yes.
All righty. Mallory just mopped the whole house. Now it smells like Gain.
I love when people do things that are so random and not writing.
But productive.
But productive.
Yes.
Exactly. It's
So
hilarious.
productive. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kim arrived just before that sprint. Welcome for here right at the very end.
Hi.
And got 452 words. Yes. Never sprinted for a half hour before. Hey, that's awesome. Sometimes the longer sprints can be good. Sometimes you get distracted like me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're good.
I would feel like the sweet spot's like 22 to 25 minutes
Mhm.
because, like, I mean, I can do the 30, but then, like, you know, like when you do a lot of 30s, then you do
Yeah.
start getting distracted.
You lose traction a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I do feel that. I do feel
Yeah.
that. But I like it being longer than like 15 minutes because I find that I
Yeah.
need time to like kind of sink in.
Yeah.
And
get
generally like at the 15-minute mark, I'm like still there. I have more to go. You
Exactly.
know? So I agree with you. I like 25 minutes a lot.
Oh, yeah.
To be
That's a
honest.
good
I think
one.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Kind of the Pomodoro style. 25, 5 off. Okay. Meredith finished your scene outlines. Yay! Feels like it took forever, but
Nice.
now Meredith can start on draft 2. That's awesome. That's so exciting.
Heck
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
A second draft. Man, what would that be like?
Everyone did so good.
Danica.
I love it. Okay. Nicole, I now have a much better understanding of my sheriff character. That's great.
Yes, I love this.
Love character development. Less than 200 ways from my 2,000 word goal. So motivated. Oh, you're so close.
Yes.
So close.
You're like a sprint away, maybe a sprint or two.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. Got lots of positive reinforcement in the chat. And Vanessa got distracted a lot. I think I got 2 sentences down. Yeah.
We've all been there. We've all
well,
been there.
That's pretty much where I was. So
Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you.
We can't be
Okay.
perfect all the time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Well, alrighty. So I think we can kind of start wrapping up for this particular stream. So for those of you who are following along, we do have more streams today on the 18-hour Write-a-thon. The next stream is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and it's actually going to be on BrookWrites' channel. Sarah Labrat was originally going to do the next stream, but she's not feeling very well. So it's going to be on Brooke's channel, and I will put the link in the chat if anyone's interested in pulling that up. And
I put it in the private
Being
chat.
ready.
You needed it.
yes, got it.
Okay.
Got it. Ooh, it's right here. We love it. Okay, right there. Okay, so
I
it's
didn't
in
want
the
you to
chat.
have to go through everything. I was like,
Search
wait,
for
this is
it.
hard.
Yes, Autumn's so organized.
I tried.
Autumn's killing it. Autumn is fearless.
So organized.
Autumn is StreamYard expert. Autumn is maximum organized.
Oh, you.
Go.
If only I could write a first draft, right?
Yeah, we all are. Well, except for Kate.
Right.
I just use
The queen down there.
Yes.
I can't write a second book. How about that? I did one, but where's the second one?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
Right.
It's coming.
You're working on it.
The fans demand it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, if we want, do you guys want to go ahead and kind of do your outros for anybody who joined maybe there in the middle or wasn't here for the beginning? You want to go ahead, Kate?
Yeah, definitely. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Caitlin Ergo, and I am also an AuthorTuber. I post vlogs. I post my writing journey of trying to get published and all of the struggles of kind of just learning how to be an author. So if you'd like to follow along, I also do live streams during all of the nanos ever. So if you would like to follow along, you can subscribe to my channel.
Yeah. All the links are down below
Yes.
for Autumn and Kate.
Yes.
Thank you. And I'm Autumn Ashleigh. Hi, another AuthorTuber in our community. I do writing related content and do live streams on my channel as well. And I just document my writing journey. That's it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Very similar story for me. If anyone doesn't know me, this is my channel. I'm Danica Gray. I am an AuthorTuber. And I also am kind of documenting my journey. So a lot of vlogs and whatnot. Hopefully some interesting videos in the works coming up soon. But thank you all so much for coming. It has been so much fun hanging out with you on this stream and getting to write with you. Again, we have 2 more streams tonight. So next one's at 5 p.m. on Brooke's channel. Definitely hope to see some of you all there. But otherwise, thank you all very much for hanging out with us.
Yes.
It was great to see you all. We'll see you all in the next stream.
Yeah. And good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Bye everyone.
Bye.